and welcome to week 9 of the 2026 season. First off, we're going to start with the youth division and Charlie Yount. He has a couple lifts for us this week. Charlie's starting to put some big points here on the board. Going to be starting off with a clean and jerk at 75 pounds. This is a PR. Very exciting for that. Gets that clean and wastes no time with that push jerk. Great overhead there. Awesome job by Charlie. And then he moved on to the farmer's walk at 85 pounds, this time in each hand. My goodness, look at him go. And no problem there for Charlie. Takes care of that. All right, we're going to move on to the scorecard here. And Charlie, he's still in third for now. Still got a couple lifts there. He's still got his 18-inch deadlift to go, which is big numbers for him. He's also a very good squatter. So it's going to be interesting to see how this board shapes up once these lifts fill in there. But he's doing really well. Noah Zabreski still holding the top spot, followed by Donnie Stock in second. Season is still young. And these young men seem hungry this year. So looking forward to seeing much, much more. Going to move on to the women's division now. We have one lift from Amy Randall. Amy's been doing a great job keeping that top spot just by staying consistent, keeping the lifts coming. And she did a log press this week at 75 pounds. This is matching her PR. Strong, clean, and wastes no time with the jerk or press. Great job. Amy nails that one. All right. And Amy will stay on top of the women's division, I think, for the 8th straight week now, which is impressive. She's been keeping it going, holding the spot. Again, much more to come this season. All right, on to our men's division. We got a lot of lifts this week. We're going to be starting off here with Clifton Stock. He's going to be lifting for the first time this season. Last time we saw him was back at Chalk and Awe back in 2025, where he took 7th place. Had a bit of a hip injury, so he's been kind of nursing that, but he's back and going at 115 here on the log. Here we go. Got a little stuck there. Didn't quite get the head through. Staying with it, though. That's what's important. As long as you don't put that thing down, it's still good. And there it is. Squared up. Good lift. And he is excited. And then he moved on to the 18-inch deadlift at 410, which is a PR. Lining up there. Yeah, there it is. Easy peasy. Nice job there at 410. All right, we're going to move on to Frank Zabreski. His debut season, and this guy's just a workhorse. He just keeps putting up PR after PR and pushing every week, and been really, really impressed with his performance and his progress. So here we got a 120 on the snatch. And there it is. 120 in the bag. Thumbs up. Frank then moved on to the clean and jerk. He's got 135 on the bar. Good job employing that split. Really nice job. Yeah, Frank's been really amazing this season. Really, really great acquisition. It's an 8 lift. And then here goes the log at 150. Easy clean there. And fights the press and gets it. Great job by Frank again. You never cease to amaze me. Great work, sir. All right, moving on to Walter Strickland Jr. now. So Walter's putting in a squat for today. Looking forward to seeing much more of him. Really glad to see him back in here this week. And we got the big tires on there for the squat, so he's got 403 on there. And he's got it. All right, love the show. That was fun. Look forward to seeing much more from Walter. All right, we also have a lift in from Ethan Turner. Ethan will be doing a clean and jerk this week at 165. Just made that look so easy. Excellent job by Ethan. And then we're going to move on to James Yount Jr. He is looking to really make a name for himself this year. He was close to stealing first place last year overall. See if he can do it this year. He's got 155 on the log. Little bit of a stammer, and boom, just got that timing down. No problem at all. Great job by Mr. Yount Jr. All right, then we got Jamie Yount, the senior. And he's got 3 lifts in this week. Going to start off with the clean and jerk at 230. Made that look easy. And got the push jerk. 230 is in the book. And he's happy. On to the farmer's walk at 235. Just marching that down. Look at him go. No problem. Strike a pose, Jamie. There you go. Most excellent. And then Jamie moved on to the 18-inch deadlift. We've got a massive 750 on the bar. And here we go. And locks that out easily. Very happy. He's posing again. Love it. Absolutely love it. I love it when our lifters are having fun. All right, moving on to Shannon Stock now. He's got actually 4 lifts in this week. He's definitely looking to maintain his podium streak, but he really wants that top spot. Has never had the top spot yet. Really fighting for it. So here we go. We got a 165 on the clean and jerk. And gets that one. Okay. Then moving on to some powerlifting here. We got the squat. Got 551 on the bar. Here we go. Okay. All right. That is done and done. Moving on to a PR, actually, for the bench press at 325. Bench not Shannon's strong suit, but he's been working it hard. Oh, he's fighting. Fight. And there it is. There's the lockout. Earned every pound of that. And then moved on to the deadlift at 545. And there we go. All right, good week for Shannon. Very happy with that lift. All right, and last but not least, we have David Auger. It's his first lifts of the season. He was 4th place at the World Championships last year. Really looking forward to seeing what he does this year. And he's starting off with 285 log. Yeah, just incredible. Here we go. And strict press that right up. Look at that. Look at that. amazing power. Fantastic job. And then he moved on to the 18-inch deadlift at 855. Here we go. It's a grind. It's a grind. But he locks it out. Check it out. David Auger. Amazing job this week. Whew, and here we go. All right, so we see Clifton Stock is in 9th place, got his first points up for the season. Really happy to see him back. Look forward to seeing much, much more, obviously. And then for the rest of the men's card, in the top 8, Jamie Yount still holds first place, followed by Shannon Stock, Frank Zabreski, Ethan Turner, Walter Strickland Jr., James Yount Jr., David Auger, and John Thomas. As you can see, David Auger really put up some massive numbers there on the strongman category. It's going to be interesting to see how the rest of the card plays out. Just got 400 points in 2 lifts, which is just incredible. Yeah, Jamie Yount really holding down a lot of the top spots in all the other lifts. And, Shannon's staying consistent. He may not be in third in a lot of those categories, but he's being consistent. But he can't lay back. Frank Zabreski's just right there. He just won't go away. And then Ethan Turner has a lot to go. Walter Strickland Jr., James Yount Jr., David, as we talked about, then John Thomas, also total powerhouse. And I know we'll be seeing much more from him coming up very, very soon. But for now, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Check out our merch. Go to 8lift.com and go to our online store section. It's right there on the homepage. Just click that button. Pick yourself up a t-shirt, a banner, stickers, magnets, whatever. Anything helps. That would be awesome. For now, we're signing off. We'll see you next time.